Okay, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Victory 90, 180. Check. Fresh down.
Melvin Gordon, the two-time Pro Bowler. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
You got nothing. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, Charlie. 43.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line.
Hey, go orange. Orange. White, 89.
This is Gordon. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 38. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Easy. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just enough to get the 1st down there with a 1-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. 43 on the mic. I'm coming.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
General West. Load it.
A second down throw for Rivers. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
380. Wait. 47 Mike. 47.
Rivers now, a throw on first down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Chargers 0. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On third down, Rivers. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I'm coming.
From the gun, Rivers. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Give him 3 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 37-yard line.
Rivers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Slam. Shoot. Buffalo. Bravo. 34's the Mike. He's coming. Check him. He can't hang.
To the air again here, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Mike, check out. Let's go, Mexico. Deuce. Check. 80 weapon.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Well, we talked about Philip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018, the Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. On second down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, it's Lindsay, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
And 12 at the 43-yard line.
Check out. 5, 6, 5. 3 bucks. 12. 52. Hey, 12 who? Ready? Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. I'm coming. Motion. Hey,
now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Team 6. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Watch the curl. 12. 52. Go ahead.
They'll try the air now with Locke. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. On third down, here's Lindsay. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still, fourth down upcoming.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and it stopped them well short of a first down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. A first down throw here for Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Hey, 7. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Rivers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first and 10, Rivers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
43 at the mic. 43 at the mic. Hey, box truck.
First down, Rivers. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Double dog, that's the way.
Rivers again. And he's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Go.
Again, it's Rivers. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, 79!
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Rivers on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And it's caught. 11 yards there. First down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They'll come out in the pistol. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length, and the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Run 80. Check back 34. Mike, room. Right here. Hey, watch it. Hey, exit. Let's go, hey. Cluster. 34, Mike 34. All day, baby, all day.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Throw left side complete. It's Bryant. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get it. Hey, I'm going to go feel it.
Operating from the gun. Rivers looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bryant. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, baby.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Red. Well, Mike 34.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, throw left side complete. It's Bryant. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Rivers. That's going to be caught. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Easy. It's going to be smooth. 43 is the mic. Rabbit. 43 is the mic.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And he's got it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Let's
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in...
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. Now McManus for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Chargers 12.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
12. Mike 34.
From the gun, Rivers gets it to Gordon. And down he'll go at the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rivers. He completes it to Bryant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. On 1st down, Rivers over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers to throw it. On the right side, caught by Green. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Mike 34. Scoot.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Allen has it, left side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would...
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Delta.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They run it here with Gordon. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
180.
Justin Simmons on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey,
Rivers now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
3rd and goal for Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Derek Wolfe able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
Yeah, we'll see how determined they are. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sutton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going with Lindsey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. Love. Screen pass to Lindsey. Room here to run. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
First down, Broncos.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down, it's Grant trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Love. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. On first down, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Adrian Phillips, an all-pro as a special teamer last year, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Another run by Lindsey.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mexico. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the gun, here's Locke. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Phillip Rivers, no stranger to fourth-quarter comebacks. He's led the Chargers back to victory 26 times coming into this year. But work to do here if he wants to add another notch to the belt. To throw again on second down. Rivers, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. 12. Mike 52, Mike 52. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Hey, wahoo!
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey, and good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Team 6. Where's 52? What 52? 52's the mic. I'm coming for you. You mic. 11. 52's the mic. Check. 52's the mic. Hey. Mike 7. Check. Mike 52. Good. Watch the twist. 12.
Now it's Luck. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the foot.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 87 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of the...
There he goes, left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay, 75 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check in. Check in. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Here's Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check Mike 34. Mike 34. Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rivers. And he's going to find that man yet again, Keenan Allen. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Hey, front 80s. Check in. Come on, baby. Hey, Delta. Mike 34. Mike 34. You go. Go. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Back to throw. This is caught. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Broncos, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm
P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
I just wanna be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big, yeah, count it, that's a